Elsewhere, the civil society community has continued its battle with authorities on the need to discourage tobacco consumption in Nigeria. This time, they're calling for the implementation and enforcement of the provisions of the WHO Tobacco Control Convention and the National Tobacco Control Act enacted in Nigeria in 2015. Joke Adisa takes a look at the evolution of the battle against tobacco use in the country.
Tobacco use has been a major risk factor for non-communicable diseases in Nigeria and elsewhere. In 2018, the share of smokers in Nigeria added up to an estimated 2.5% of the surveyed sample. Statistics shows that of the 3.1 million Nigerians who currently smoke tobacco, 2.4 million are daily smokers. The National Tobacco Control Act, enacted in 2015, was the aftermath of years of advocacy by those bothered by the health implications of tobacco on its users. The inscription, the Federal Ministry of Health, warns that smokers are liable to die young, has obviously failed to achieve its purpose. Over the years, WHO established that graphic health warnings are more effective than text warnings for communicating the risk of smoking. In every pack of cigarettes, a set of healthy lungs and another damaged by the effects of smoking are placed side by side, occupying 50% of the entire pack. This is proposed to move to 60% in line with the Tobacco Control Act by 2024. How effective have the graphic health warnings been to those who use tobacco in Nigeria? Oladisun Amosun is 63 years old. He began smoking as a teenager due to what he called peer influence. Oladisun Amosun has smoked for about 50 years of his life, and he says he's not in a hurry to quit the habit.
Right now, they now draw lungs, normal lungs, cigarette-infected lungs. That one will be colored one can. But at this stage of my life, I buy in packs now. I don't buy single cigarettes again. I see these things, but I don't give anything to it. I don't look at it as anything. Because by this stage, it's just the cigarette I'm after.
He advises the young generation not to venture into the act of smoking so they do not become addicted like him.
I'm saying this for young people who are watching this interview. It's not to encourage them to smoke, but I'd rather advise them not even to go into the business at all, because I feel it even on my body.
Levinus has never smoked in his life. He says the warning signs on the cigarette packs often send shivers down his spine.
Very puzzling. You have those inscriptions on the packet or packs of cigarettes, and you still have people, who patronize, who go buy them to smoke. The government can say, okay, at 18 or from 18 and above, people can smoke. No, you don't know that you are just signing your death warrant.
The focus now is on the implementation of the provisions of the WHO's Tobacco Convention as well as the National Tobacco Control Act in Nigeria so as to stem the many communicable diseases associated with tobacco use, particularly cancer. This coalition of health-related advocacy groups just ended a series of monitoring exercises across the country.
Most of all these products are being imported, and the attention should not be only on cigarettes. Other tobacco products, like what we've not seen any snuff that has a graphic health warning.
It says implementation has been low, giving room for abuse of the law.
FCPC starting this particular process is extremely commendable, but we want to charge them, as Oliver Twist, that they should do more and that they could extend that to the entire 36 states.
There is a pattern that the tobacco industry just does not want to be regulated. It's as simple as that. The tobacco industry believes that the government is not going to do anything. The tobacco industry believes that Nigeria is just one place where they can come and dump all manner of illicit and unregulated products on the market.
The coalition believes with regular monitoring and implementation of the law, the health hazards associated with tobacco use, particularly cancer, will be brought to a minimal level. And like Oladisun Amosun advises, the youth should endeavor to stay away from smoking all kinds of tobacco. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.